Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch, and it's Saturday morning, April the 5th. Wow. I'm feeling great this morning. I'm feeling just great. And I wanted to make a video because today marks the end of my second week at home. I can't believe it. 2 weeks. 2 weeks at home after the rehab center. The difference has been amazing, amazing. I want to talk about some of the ways that I cope, some of the things that I've discovered, some of the services that I'm using that really help. I have not had much help or wanted it after my daughter left. Everybody's worried about me, but not necessary. I'm getting around, I'm getting outside. I got myself what I call the Cadillac of walkers. And I keep it on my back porch. And I intend very, very soon to start walking out and down the street. This thing's got a seat on it, so if I get tired, I can sit down. But I'm going to start doing morning walks again. And I'm going to figure out a way to mount my camera on this thing and take you with me. I never thought I'd be doing walk and talks, at least for 6 months, but I figured out a way to do it and get some exercise in the process. Just about everything that's happened to me has been very, very positive. I had one outing and went to the VA. My son drove me. I really didn't learn anything new, but it was good to get away from the house. I've discovered a myriad of delivery services. People, you can get anything now. I'm discovering that you don't even hardly need a car anymore. You can Uber pretty much everywhere. I think in the long run, it's cheaper. Last night, my son was here yesterday afternoon. We installed a keypad lock on my front door so that in the event that this ever happened to me again, I can give the code to emergency services, and then I don't have to break my door down again to get in and rescue me. While he was here, I had a shopping list. I needed chicken thighs. I was getting down to where all I had left was bacon and eggs and steak and things like that. But I missed a little variety. I needed smoked salmon. I needed chicken thighs. I needed pork rinds. I was out of pork rinds. Perish the thought. Found out, it's been there all along, but I didn't realize it, that when you're a Plus member at Sam's Club, you get free delivery on any order over like $35. When's the last time you ever got out of a Sam's Club for less than $35? So last night I tried it. I took the Sam's Club app. I searched for chicken thighs. Up they came, $1.25 a pound. I ordered 2 flats of them, which was about maybe 12, 13 pounds of chicken fries. Excuse me, not chicken fries, chicken thighs. I'm going to vacuum seal most of them today and have 3 of them for lunch instead of bacon and eggs, which I'm going to cook in my air fryer. Looking forward to that. I haven't had that in quite a while. I ordered some heavy whipping cream because Kelsey and Nelson gave me one of these Ninja Creamies in case I wanted to make a treat for myself. Kelsey's ice cream. And I decided I'm going to add that to my diet for a little variety. seeing as a trying to find more ways to enjoy life. It is. I'll let you know how that works, and if it works out, I'll make a video about it. And if I find I can't stop eating it because of my addiction or whatever, I'll give it up. But I'm going to give it a try now that I got this ice cream making machine. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Things, little things that I can do to give me something to do, make my life a little more pleasant and less boring, being that I'm housebound. Luckily for me, I may as well have been housebound for the last few years because I don't go anywhere anyway. So it's not much of a change. But anyway, last night I ordered some smoked salmon. I ordered chicken thighs, pork rinds, and the heavy whipping cream from Sam's Club. $60-something. I clicked delivery. They asked me when I wanted it. If I wanted it last night, within an hour or two, it would have cost me an extra $8. I didn't need it yesterday. So I put down today, and I picked a time slot from 7 to 9 a.m. Sure enough, 8 o'clock, up comes the delivery man with all my stuff, carries it in the house for me, asked me where I want it, put it on the kitchen counter. Nice guy, nice guy. Wishes me the best and goes on his way. Now, you can select a tip, and I did, from the app when you place the order. And it's wonderful. They didn't raise the price. There was no delivery fee. There is no extra monthly charge like so many of these delivery services have. Basically, you have to be a Plus member at Sam Club. And you still get your 5% discount. It was terrific. The only problem, I needed eggs. And when I went in through the app, all the eggs were listed as out of stock, except that big box of 15 dozen plain white eggs that restaurants buy. Well, I didn't want that. Walmart also has a delivery service, and I've been buying these Nellie's eggs from Walmart, so I'm going to look into that. There's some other delivery services that deliver from anywhere that my son turned me on to, and they cost about $100 a year, but I may sign up for that because then I can get deliveries. I know in my area they service a Walmart, some office supply stores, supermarkets, just about anything. Lowe's, you can get them to deliver anything to you. And that's going to make life so much easier, not having to depend on asking favors, especially of my son who's so busy, or my neighbors. And I think it'll work out. If I do have to go anywhere, there is Uber, and Uber has services for people who are handicapped, although I am not going to label myself as a handicapped person. Yeah, I know I qualify, but I don't consider myself handicapped. I consider myself recovering from an illness. Different story. So, but they do, and they will send a van where they can haul my walker along or wheelchair or whatever I might need, and I can get out to the street, no problem, no problem. As you'll see in a short period of time, when I start actually putting a camera on a new walker of mine and heading out, talking and walking like I love to do, getting some sun, and the exercise is going to be so beneficial for me relearning, walking, and exercising the right muscles and the muscle to brain connections. About the only thing that's been negative here in the past week or two, which is not really a negative, but to be expected. I probably have thousands of comments on videos that you guys made since I had the stroke, which I was unable to answer. They've all piled up there. And when I go to look at the comments, they're all still there. And I figured it's going to take me a week or two to read them all. And I am reading them all. Sometimes I wonder why I punish myself. But 99-point-something% of them are positive, motivational, wishing me well wish, wishing me prayers, and some people even super thanks, which I certainly want to say thank you for. So don't be surprised if you get a reply from me for a comment you made 2 to 3, 4 weeks ago. I'm catching up. It's gratifying to not see too many of the lunatics, but I am hiding people from my channel left and right. I have no use for anybody that's trying to talk me out of being a carnivore. Just like I don't go on to vegan channels and tell them all the things wrong with their diet. I still don't know what drives or motivates the average person, maybe who's not even an activist, to feel the need to go on and just insult somebody else because of the things that they believe. But there is no shortage of these people. No shortage of these people in the world. So if you're one of these people, and this is not directed at my regular viewers, this little next minute or two is directed at those people. If you're one of those people who thinks you can change my mind with no evidence and only your arrogant opinion, you can't. And if I see a nasty comment from you telling me about yet another person on carnivore that you heard of that had a stroke, I don't need to hear that. How about telling me about the hundreds of thousands of non-carnivores who are on statins, who have very low cholesterol, who follow all of the U.S. government health guidelines? How about mentioning that hundreds of thousands of them have strokes also? Being carnivore, and this is important, being carnivore doesn't make you immune to the myriad of other causes of stroke. But one thing it did for me, it has certainly accelerated my healing and my ability to regain function, I think, much better than any vegan walking. So stop. Stop, because it fits your agenda, your ideology, or whatever else it fits, and you happen to be someone that just gets off putting other people down, feeling the need to tell the world how wrong they are. Just go away. Your opinion is not wanted here. You can ignore me. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm spending an hour or two every day going back over these old comments, and you're probably going to notice it. Old Guy Carnivore loved your comment from 3 weeks ago. That's what's happening. So look forward, in the not too long future, to some walking and talking videos, even though I got to be walking behind a walker. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to keep doing my morning coffee live streams. I'm going to increase the frequency as long as I keep feeling better and better every day, gaining more and more function. I'm going to stretch the limits of what I do. Thursday night, I'm going to start doing my private community live streams again. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I can't think of anything else to talk about today. That's my 2-week update. So, my friends, I appreciate all the continued good wishes. And there's nothing left to say today, except take the rest of the day off and eat meat.